A devastating earthquake has struck eastern Afghanistan, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable destruction, with tremors measuring magnitude 6 were felt as far as Kashmir, flattening villages, destroying mud-built homes, and trapping entire families under rubble. Around midnight, the earthquake struck Afghanistan and immediately caused destruction in its rural and suburban areas. The earthquake has already claimed over 622 lives, with more than 1,500 people injured across Kunar and Nangarhar. State broadcaster RTA and local agencies report that the toll is climbing by the hour. In Kunar alone, 610 people have been confirmed dead and more than 1,300 injured. In Nangarhar, 12 people have died and over 250 are wounded. At least 9 people, including children, lost their lives in Darai Noor district of Nangarhar, where footage shows frantic rescue efforts. Officials warn the numbers could rise further as remote mountain villages remain inaccessible. Roads in the epicenter are blocked by landslides, with rocks and debris covering already fragile dirt tracks. While the Jalalabad-Kunar highway has reopened, many smaller roads are still cut off, delaying critical rescue missions. Injured survivors are being transported to hospitals. Reports confirm 35 helicopter flights have ferried over 335 injured people from Kunar to Nangarhar Regional Hospital in Jalalabad, where hundreds more continue to arrive. To aid the overwhelmed facilities, Afghanistan's Defense Ministry has dispatched 30 doctors and 800 kilograms of medicine, while Taliban officials have arrived in Kunar to oversee disaster response. The quake struck at a depth of only 8 kilometers, 5 miles, making it particularly destructive. Experts note that the combination of shallow tremors, mountainous terrain, and densely populated valleys significantly heightened the impact. Landslides triggered by the quake have further buried homes and blocked access routes. Villagers describe horrific scenes. One resident from Nurgal district said, "Children are under the rubble. The elderly are under the rubble. Young people are under the rubble. We need help here. We need people to come and pull them out." Many are digging with bare hands as heavy equipment has yet to reach the worst affected zones. Aid groups such as the Afghan Red Crescent Society and World Vision warn that the remoteness of the affected areas makes this crisis especially urgent, as survivors buried under mud and rubble have only hours to be saved. This disaster comes as Afghanistan remains extremely vulnerable to earthquakes. The country sits on a dangerous fault line where the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. In recent decades, quakes have repeatedly devastated Afghan communities. The 2023 Herat earthquake killed 2,000 people, while in 2022, 1,000 died in the east. In earlier years, the 1998 quake killed at least 4,500, while the 2002 tremor claimed 1,000 lives. Experts stress that poorly built mud homes collapse instantly under tremors. Combined with poverty, a lack of healthcare infrastructure, and difficult terrain, Afghanistan faces some of the world's highest earthquake risks. Professor Chris Elders of Curtin University noted that aftershocks remain a major threat, prolonging fear and complicating rescue efforts. Tonight, Afghanistan grieves as entire families remain missing under the rubble. The death toll is rising, rescue teams are overwhelmed, and the cries of survivors echo through the valleys of Kunar and Nangarhar. In a nation already struggling with poverty and isolation, this earthquake is a brutal reminder of Afghanistan's fragility in the face of natural disasters. As international aid begins to trickle in, the clock is ticking. And for thousands of survivors, time truly is of the essence. And we pray for the deceased, and may they rest in peace.